Stray. The hit new video game from Blue 12 Studios and Annapurna Interactive is about a cat. That's about it. That's the whole video. No, but seriously, welcome on in everyone to another 5 things you missed in your favorite video game. Today's episode introduces the new hot video adventure game, Stray, which focuses on stealing your neighbor's cat that stares into your window every evening. The main character, Oliver, leads us around his overgrown hometown of Atlanta, Georgia in a dystopian cyberpunk adventure. This game released on July 19th, 2022, and has sold literally dozens of copies to fans worldwide, and is taking over Twitch by storm. It makes sense seeing that the main character is, well, furry, and the players are, well, also furry, if you know what I mean. This game is littered with hidden gems, secrets, as well as actual litter. Many players enjoy collecting what are called memories throughout the game, while simultaneously avoiding going outside and collecting real-world memories. And before we kick it off, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the follow button on Twitch and the links down below for more coverage of the hottest new video games. Anywho, here are the top 5 secrets you didn't know about Stray. Kicking it off at number 5 begins at the very start of the game and relates to our supposed little cat family. At the beginning of the game, we are immediately separated from our cat family without even so much as an introduction. Well, did you know the cats canonically have names? The orange cat, seen here on the right, is named Fanta, after the soda found on the ground in chapter 2, and definitely relates to this cat specifically. The white cat, seen here, is an asshole, but that's despite the point. His name is Richard for no reason in particular. And finally, we have the dark cat, whose name is Shadow, as it inspired by the shadows we see throughout the game. Upon completing the game, you are allowed to replay the game as each cat, but only if you have also completed a copy of Nintendogs that is present in your Steam library at launch of game. Moving on to number 4, we can begin talking about early game skips that most players miss. The biggest skip can be found right outside of Seamus's door inside of the slums, an area that is again modeled off of, you guessed it, Atlanta, Georgia. If you line yourself up perpendicularly with this door and aim at the door hinge, as seen here, you will clip through the wall and trigger the Midtown level start. The game immediately cuts to black and sends you to said level. The game, however, has an automatic anti-cheat system that will detect too many attempts at this skip and will immediately uninstall your game and is replaced by, you guessed it, Nintendogs. Cracking the top 3 is related to the tiny little pimple-looking asses you can find throughout the game called Zurks. Side note, why Zurk? Why not Warties or Squishers? Zurk sounds like the kid that bullied me out of my Starbucks gift cards and pocket lint from middle school. Anyways, this secret is related to the in-game merchandise Annapurna is planning to release in the coming months. Upon purchasing a Zurk plushie with a code, similar to Nintendo's Amiibos, you'll be able to scan said plushie into the game and have following along Zurk pet. Yes, you too can have your own Half-Life sucky cat head crab. Be on the lookout for these plushies in October of 2022, and I'm sure they'll be the talk of the town at TwitchCon NA. Our top 2 spot for Stray relates to another gameplay mechanic, specifically calling out ballers using a gamepad to play the game. Throughout the game, you will find buckets on zip lines as a mode of transportation for our cat companion. Not only are these bucket transportation systems not OSHA approved, they're also a danger to the Stanley Parable bucket market. Yes, I said it, Stray is attempting to corner the bucket market that Stanley Parable carved out. Anyways, when using a gamepad along these wash lines, flipping your controller upside down will allow for additional movement speed along these lines. Beware though, if you flip your controller upside down and shake at the exact same time, the bucket may sometimes fall completely off the string and plummet your pussy straight into the darkness below. You've been warned. Finally, coming in at the number 1 secret from Stray is probably the most why the fuck did the developers add this into the game secret, and is related to the cat's meow. Throughout the game, certain events occur when the cat emits a meow. Things like a paint bucket falling, lights flashing, and my constant fear of being trapped in Atlanta, Georgia. However, there is one meow trigger that I have yet to see a single person take advantage of. If you position your character in this exact spot in front of the character grandma in the slums, and hit the meow button 100 times, she will get up from her chair and retrieve a bowl of, you guessed it, milk. You too can get your very own Milkies in Stray if you follow these simple steps. And that's it for Stray. In all seriousness, this game is easily my top release of 2022, and I highly recommend you pick it up and try it out for yourself. Make sure to come say hi on Twitch as I play through the game, and subscribe for more secret discoveries in your favorite games. Talk to you all later.